Hi, it's Eliza, and for my persuasive speech today, I'm going to do it over pain pill addiction, which is something that's actually becoming very popular. There are often times when you get extremely sick, you go to the ER, and you see certain people in there complaining over certain pains, but they don't act or look sick or like they're in any kind of pain, and you see them get seen by the doctor once, the doctor comes back, gives them a pain pill prescription, and then leaves. And a lot of times these are actually people who are so addicted to them that they make up pains, just to get that medicine. And most doctors in the emergency room, hand it out and write those prescriptions, but they don't know that they're doing it. And I hope that I can offer some multiple solutions and thoroughly explain the problem. It's a lot more common than most people would expect. Getting access to medicines is extremely simple and fairly cheap. There's a website, and it's www.experienceproject.com, and it actually has a ton of really cool, well, not cool, but stories about people that were addicted to pain pills, and every single one of these stories starts with, it was a simple backache, it was a headache, my elbow hurt, anything like that. And that's where they stop it. And I actually have a friend who, her and her family are addicted to them as well, and they're willing to pay someone as much as $6 a pill when a pill's not really worth that much. But it's just because until a certain time of the month or until they can get back to the emergency room, they just need to get high for a minute. I feel this is a significant problem because people are going too far with, if you can go to the emergency room and sit in a waiting room what feels like hours now to get seen by a doctor for 5 minutes to get written a prescription for 20 pills, that to me is it's becoming too significant. It's becoming too big. And it's actually getting easier with your family too, because people are learning to steal from their family members. Like if you had a family member that had surgery and they have medicine up in their cabinet, you're going to go use their bathroom. They don't think about that because you use their bathroom all the time. And people are just, they're taking advantage of these situations with doctors and your family. And it's actually, there are quite a few harms in doing this, because you could overdose by taking too many, or maybe even mixing the wrong kind, and you're not in your right state of mind when you're doing certain things. And being addicted can also cause you time in prison, and you'd have to pay some fines for that. And it actually, on www.michaelshouse.com, it shows that it can slow down your brain and spinal cord activity, and that in families that someone is addicted, there's actually more domestic violence and family conflict, just because you're not in your right mind. And then if you don't get that pill, you're mad. It's almost like being an alcoholic. The cause of these problems in my eyes are prescriptions being written too easily and people not hiding their prescriptions well. And as far as prescriptions getting read easily, I have been to the emergency room for a lower back pain I had after a car wreck, and I was seen, given some pain medicine, taken to x-ray, brought back. And when they came back and they said, oh, we didn't find anything on your x-ray, blah, blah, well, then they sent me home, but here's a prescription to take the pain away. And my friend, she was in the hospital and she was sick with gallstones, and the pain medicine they gave her wasn't helping her. And while they were running so many tests, which they did repetitively, she said, oh, this isn't working. So they upped a dose, made a higher dose, but it was a stronger medication. And this is a reason that I feel, doctors are part of a cause, is because I feel like they have a quota they have to meet a certain time, a certain amount of people, and they do that, so they rush you out. People not hiding their prescriptions well is, you know, if your grandma has some medicine in her purse and you get in her purse to get money or something all the time, she's not going to think twice about saying, go ahead, sweetheart, get in my purse. And then you can just take it, you know, and same goes, like I said, medicine cabinet. Right now, there's really nothing out there trying to eliminate any of this happening. My solution to this, if I could choose, would just be that doctors are recommended to do a certain amount of research into somebody's pain or problem. And if you can't find it, then don't prescribe the pain meds. I believe this will work because it will help minimize the amount of people that are getting handed, you know, stuff to them. But then I've seen people go in there with legitimate pains and they don't get there's good treatment, I guess. And I feel like my solution is fairly practical because it's not something hard to do. I think, you know, doctors should just be more aware of the surroundings as well. I feel like it would be easily adopted into our systems because family members are losing their kids, their loved ones, all over this. And, you know, doctors are feeding into people's addictions and they don't know it. And, you know, pretty much it's just, this is something very serious and doctors are just handing it out to you. And, you know, I hope to have opened the eyes of many people so maybe they realize what's going on and can be more open around them. But I just hope someone gets taken care of it because it is a very bad problem that's happening. Thank you.